Here's something that's going to make your brain short-circuit. The guy who barely passed high school is driving a Porsche. The woman who never read a textbook owns 3 rental properties. And your brilliant friend with the 4.0 GPA, still waiting for his annual performance review to see if he gets a 7% raise. Over 50% of Fortune 500 CEOs either attended non-elite universities or graduated with mediocre grades. And 86% of self-made millionaires had a GPA below 3.5. So either the education system is lying to you, or success is playing by a completely different rule book than the one you were handed. Let's talk about that rule book. Here are 15 brutal reasons why average people get rich, while the smart ones stay stuck. They believe they're destined for something bigger, and nobody can talk them out of it. There's a difference between knowing your odds and caring about your odds. Smart people calculate. They research failure rates, run probability models, and conclude that the risk isn't worth it. Average people just go for it. Not because they're brave. Because the possibility of being wrong about themselves is more terrifying than the possibility of failing. Studies consistently show that over 83% of new entrepreneurs believe their venture will succeed, even though 9 out of 10 startups collapse. Is that delusion? Maybe. But delusion with direction beats paralysis with perfect information every single time. You can't win a game you never start playing. Confidence opens more doors than your resume ever will. Here's a truth the classroom never taught you. The world doesn't reward the most qualified person in the room. It rewards the most memorable one. A 45-year longitudinal study found that self-confidence was a stronger predictor of career success than raw intelligence. Read that again. Confidence. Not credentials, not IQ. Confidence. Average people walk into rooms they weren't invited to. They shake hands with people they have no business talking to. They pitch ideas before those ideas are fully formed. And because they carry themselves like they belong, the room usually lets them stay. Smart people wait to be invited. Average people just show up. And showing up, loud, present, and unapologetic, is half the game. 3. Rejection doesn't break them, it fuels them. This one is painful but true. Smart people treat a no as data. They log it, analyze it, and often let it quietly confirm their deepest fear, that maybe this wasn't for them after all. Average people treat a no like a personal insult. It ignites something in them. They come back harder, louder, and more determined to prove everyone wrong. 80% of all sales are closed after the 5th follow-up. And research consistently shows that persistence over time is a stronger predictor of long-term financial success than IQ, test scores, or natural talent. The person who refuses to accept defeat isn't being irrational. They're playing a longer game than you realize. 4. They swing without knowing the odds, and that's exactly why they win. Let me paint you a picture that will permanently change how you think about success. Imagine every person on Earth standing in a line next to a basketball court. One by one, they walk to half court, take their shot, miss, and walk away. Then it's your turn. You step up, take your shot, and miss. The crowd boos. People yell at you to sit down and let someone else try. But you pick up another ball. You miss again. The crowd gets louder, more hostile. They want you gone. You pick up another ball. Here's what success actually is. It's refusing to leave the court until the ball goes in. Average people don't study the trajectory. They don't calculate spin velocity, they just keep throwing until something goes through the net. You only need one shot to go in. 1. And most people walked away before they ever got there. 5. They steal shamelessly from what's already working. Smart people want to invent something the world has never seen. Average people want to make money. Those are 2 very different goals. 70% of successful founders built businesses modeled after something that already existed. Franchise businesses succeed at nearly 3 times the rate of original independent startups. Why? Because the map already exists. The market has already been validated. The system is already proven. Average people don't have the ego that stops them from following someone else's blueprint. They see a successful business model, replicate it in a new market, and collect the same results. You don't get paid for originality. You get paid for execution. 6, people actually want to be around them. This one cuts deep. Your network is your net worth, and you can't build a network if nobody genuinely enjoys your company. Average people don't take life so seriously that they suffocate every room they enter. They laugh at themselves. They make others feel at ease. They show up when it matters, not because it's strategic, but because that's just who they are. And here's the quiet truth. Your network introduces you to luck faster than your brain does. You don't need to learn how to bake to eat cake. You just need to be in the room when someone's celebrating a birthday. Relationships are leverage, and average people build them naturally without a spreadsheet or a 5-step system. 7, not knowing how something works forces them to find someone who does. This is the accidental superpower nobody talks about. When you don't know how to do something, you're forced to ask for help. And asking for help leads to networking, delegation, trust building, and influence, every single one of which is more valuable than technical knowledge in the long run. Companies that promote autonomy see up to 4 times higher productivity and engagement. Average leaders hire people smarter than themselves and genuinely celebrate what those people do. That creates loyalty. Loyalty drives results, and results compound into wealth in ways that doing everything yourself never could. 8, they don't care what you think, as long as you're thinking about them. Shamelessness isn't a personality flaw in the wealth-building game. It's a strategic advantage. Average people will make noise before they have anything to show for it. They'll promote themselves before they feel ready. They'll be loud and visible and sometimes awkward, but they will be seen. And being seen is the first step to being hired, funded, followed, and paid. Being talked about, even negatively, boosts brand recall by up to 500%. The most dangerous thing you can make yourself in today's attention economy is forgettable. Average people will never let that happen to them. And once they've made it, everything they did on the way up gets reframed as bold, visionary, and ahead of its time. 9, they move before you've finished planning. Speed is an underrated asset. While you're building the perfect pitch deck, someone else is already on their 3rd paying customer. Momentum beats perfection. Execution beats analysis. And early movers capture up to 70% of the total long-term value in any emerging category. Average people jump on trends before those trends are confirmed. They download the new app on day 1. They invest when their gut says yes and not after the analyst report comes out. They figure it out as they go. And by the time the smart people are confident enough to act, the wave has already broken. 10, they're happy with good enough. And that's a financial superpower. Here's what the hustle culture crowd won't tell you. You don't need to build the next billion-dollar startup to become wealthy. A pool cleaning company run consistently for 15 years will make you a millionaire. A small franchise in the right neighborhood will make you financially free. Average people find something that works and repeat it relentlessly without the urge to reinvent it every 6 months. People who set realistic, achievable goals are 31% more likely to actually reach them. Businesses with simple, repeatable models have a 20% higher survival rate than complex, innovative ones. Boring wins. Consistent wins. And quietly rich beats loudly brilliant almost every time. Here's the real conclusion. The people you assumed were behind you were never playing your game. They were playing a completely different one, and quietly winning. The question now is, which game are you actually playing? If this hit different, and you know someone who needs to hear it, share this video with them right now, drop a like so more people find it, and subscribe, because the next one might be the video that changes everything for you.